This is Brian. Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter. Tonight, Allie LaForce. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here's Prince. Out to the right wing. Here's Clingan. And Ayton pulls it down. Now here's Doncic. Outside Barnes. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
Pass to Durant. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
It's Barnes on the wing. Up and over Porter. Covington grabs the board.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Picked by Covington. Lets it go from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Durant. And, yep, it's good. Durant's got 6.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Kicks it out to Barnes. It's James on the wing. Barnes a screen. Shot clock at 6. The putback. James with the ball. Now Porter defending. The shot by James, no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Rejected by Clingan.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Clingan was a big factor in him finding that block.
To the inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Now Milwaukee moving it up. For 3, Durant. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's Porter, following the score by Los Angeles. Prince with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smart outside. Pass to James. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Durant looking around. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Durant's got 14 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
High arcing shot. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has gotten his first basket of the night.
That little teardrop, you got to have that in your bag if you're Austin Reeves.
Here's Henderson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Left side Reeves. Kennard outside. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
The Bucks leading by 16. Here's Henderson. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Green for three. Thomas outside. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Jake LaRavia. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Reeves has understated size for a guard attacking that rim.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Milwaukee. And there's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Out to Portis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Carl.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's thumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Reeves with the ball. Green picks him up. It's James with the drive.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Drops in the 3. Durant's got 17 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
James outside. Misses from short range.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Hits a three-pointer.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from James. Outside Durant. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Milwaukee with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Prince. Hands it from the wing.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Doncic outside. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Back to James. Doncic right side. Again, Doncic missing. The Bucks leading by 20. Clinging with a screen. Down low. Over James. And too long on the shot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Here's Durant. They get it back. Here's Klingon. Off with the layup.
Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Over Green. Barnes, no good. Outside Durant. And another miss by Milwaukee. Lakers trail by 18. Inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot is up. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JBA, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back over to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. 1:11 left in the third. And another miss by Milwaukee. Lakers trail by 16. Hachimura outside. It's stolen by Kuzma. And they pick up 2. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Yeah, range check there for Kuzma, and he knocks it down.
Reeves up top. 13 points in the game.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Lets it fly. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
They get it again. Antetokounmpo for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And Green comes to help. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's Reeves outside. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Boy, here in the second half, strong offense. Foundation's on really good ball movement and taking quality shots. Good, clean looks.
Porter gets the bucket.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Covington with it. He's picked up by Barnes. The shot. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside with the putback. Back to Reeves. Doncic outside. Another chance. Luka on the attack.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
The drive by Porter. Nope. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Now Durant. He fires. Reeves there for the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Now Barnes. Now James. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Doncic outside. Oh, missed on the tray.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Durant, so effective inside.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively. He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Outside Durant. Puts up the tray. Doncic there for the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ayton with a screen. Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Here's Portis. Thomas outside. Rebounded by Ayton. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Screen by James. Yes, sir, with the 3.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Henderson with it. Picked up by Reeves. And here's Henderson. Can't get it. Doncic outside. Oh, money!
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Henderson. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap.
Pick you up, spit you out like Jurassic. Oh, no for the rigmarole, we kick pros, stub toes, I suppose you might know. Hit the block, then you flock. Time's up, now your body get spicy like pepper, 1-2-stepper. Laid back, motivated, money go getter. Never felt better, write me love letters. Megadeth tether. I assist ya, or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit ya. Hit ya with the tactics. Hit ya with the tactics. Hit ya with the tactics. Hit ya with the Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose it. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. B to the R to the A to the E. What you think? I'ma stay G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm cold like Slurpee. Ooh, I drop bombs. I was born with the brains in the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Two-door beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality like my name Bruce. Hit you with the punk tactics. 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 Hit you with the punk tactics.
Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
And this is the second of 3 meetings between these teams. After losing the first one, I know this squad is hungry for a win here. They don't want to seem outclassed.
Now here's Murray. Back to Watson. Down low. Jokic in the post. Off with the layup. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant. A one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Pass to Aiden. Over Jokic. Again, the Lakers score.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And here's Jokic. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's James. Up top, Barnes. Unloads. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now James, guarded by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver missing. 10 points separating these teams. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their game.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys?
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. To the left wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Jokic. No one near him. And it's Denver with another. The Lakers lead by 8. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Now here's Ayton. Over Jokic. Brown with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Doncic outside. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency.
Los Angeles, 16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here's Kawamura going inside, and he converts the layup. Kawamura's got his first basket. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hand ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Doncic missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And it's Hardaway on the take. And he dunks it down.
Hardaway Jr. cleared for liftoff. Wow.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And stolen by Hardaway. And they're on the run. Here's Kawamura. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Hayes. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
To the paint. Clock at 6. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Outside Reeves. Out left to the wing. Hayes with room to shoot. Money from the wing. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Here's Kawamura. Pass to Johnson. Valanciunas sets a screen. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Denver missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Reeves. Fires the three. First shot won't go. And here's Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Valanciunas. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Kennard from behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. .151 left in the second. With the drive, Kawamura. Good on the bucket. Kawamura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Kawamura. Off target with the three. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A different look for Denver.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Jokic the screen. 56 seconds left in the second.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Reeves. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Reeves. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. 6-point game. Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Murray. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
Doncic left side. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Doncic has got 6. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Jokic with it. Picked up by James. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Murray going to work inside.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Barnes. Jokic on the double team. Here's James on the wing. Back to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by James. Barnes has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Smart. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Ayton. Wing shot on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
There you go, Ayton rising and firing with confidence.
Here's Jokic. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Barnes. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Murray for 3. Jokic in the post. He's got 14. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. A minute and a half left in the third quarter here. Doncic outside. Inside. And stolen by Brown. Jumps up. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
And we know he can pass the ball. But wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him. And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Kawamura. Smart with the defensive effort. Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Smart left side. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's Denver missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hachimura up top. From deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
We're at
36.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Lakers in the lead. LaRavia outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Kawamura to take the lead. Knocks down the long J. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Pass to Najee. Here's the three. And another three for Denver.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Hayes with a screen. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Los Angeles making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you. Appreciate
the report, Allie. Pass to Barnes. Doncic outside. Back to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Have the space there, but it's offline.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Murray banks it home. Big shot.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Ayton with a screen. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Jokic pulls it down. The Nuggets lead by 11. Outside Watson. Murray up top. Puts one up from 19. James rips down the board. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Jokic the screen. Jams it home!
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Now Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Peyton Watson. First free throw is good. And that brings him within 10.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Oh, missed on the tray. From deep, the Luka three, money.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Outside Murray. From about 19, James rips down the board. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Doncic. The putback. Barnes outside. Takes a three. Ooh, the shot misses. Now here's Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of